What's up everybody, I'm Steve, the Blue Collar Cook, and I've lost over 140 pounds eating delicious food like this. Come on, I'll show you how we made it. It's a chili cheese dog casserole. Ha! And the kids are going to love it, come on. Alright, let's talk about these ingredients real quick. I've got salt and pepper to taste, I've got a half a teaspoon of cumin, I've got a teaspoon of powdered garlic. Over here I've got a teaspoon and a half of smoked paprika. I love that stuff. So then I've got a tablespoon of chili powder. And I love that stuff too, so you can add or take away if you want to. I've got a cup of white cheddar cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheddar or whatever kind of cheese you want. I like that there. I've got a quarter of a cup of diced onions. I've got a can of diced up tomatoes and about a pound of ground beef and a pack of hot dog weenies. And I've got like the 8-pack of hot dog weenies, and you can use turkey dogs, you can use beef or whatever kind you want. And of course 1 cup of beef broth. Now let's get everything going. This is going to go by quick. So the very first thing we're going to do is throw the meat in the pan and brown it up. So let's get with that, and then we'll get back in here and assemble the rest of it here in just a minute. All right, I've got my ground beef warmed up. I used a real lean ground beef, and I've drained off what little bit of excess there was. And now we're going to add the spices. And if you add your spices in there, it kind of releases the oils out a little bit and gives them a little more punch when you heat them up. So we'll do that. Just add everything in. Then we'll just kind of stir it around for a few minutes. And then we'll also add our onions and let those get soft a little bit. So we'll go ahead and add those. Alright, now we'll just let this get happy for a minute, and we'll add in our broth and our tomatoes. That's nice and toasted up, so we're going to add in our broth real quick and our tomatoes. And if you want to spice this up, you can add in some hot peppers and things like that, but we're going to run with this. Hey, while this is cooking, let me invite you to subscribe and like the channel and all that stuff. I appreciate you being here today. I'm always coming up with simple, easy keto recipes for people that are busy. I know life gets fast, so anyway, check it out. Alright, it's all nice and simmery now. It's time to put it together. So now we got to do the fun part. Now if you want to do the part with the kids, this is the part. You might not want to use a big sharp knife. You can use a butter knife or something and let them chop them up into pieces or whatever. But I don't know what it is about hot dogs and chicken nuggets, but kids love them. And if we incorporate this into their lives and teach them how to cook a little bit, that would be awesome too. But I'm just going to run down through here and cut them up into little bite-sized pieces. And I know my mom took the time to show me how to cook so I'd never go hungry or be dependent on anybody else to cook for me. But I appreciate those times together with her for sure, because she taught me how to make mostly just simple things, but how to work an oven, things like that. But yeah, I'm just cubing them up about like an inch or so, and then we'll throw these in a casserole dish. We'll put them in the bottom of the handy dandy casserole dish, and just kind of spread them out, and then we'll pour our ingredients over them and then get them in the oven. I've got the oven preheating to 350 degrees as I'm doing this, and that way it'll be ready for me whenever I get in there, but not real hard to do. And who doesn't love chili on their hot dogs? Alright, so I've just spread them out in the bottom like that. Now we'll finish up here. You can pre-cook these if you like them grilled. I like a little char on mine. but it's up to you. I didn't do it with this one, but anyway, they're in the dish, and we're just going to pour our mixture over top of this. And I did take the liberty of adding some hot peppers to mine, but that's just me. So, your dish, you can make it however you want to make it. I know one thing, this is going to be a favorite for the family. It's so easy and tasty, man. It's going to be a hit with the kids because, like I said, every kid loves hot dogs. So we've got it in the dish. Now we're going to top it with the cheese. And you can use, like I said, whatever kind of cheese you want to use. This here is, I like the white cheddar, but that's just my preference. Sprinkle it around. And you might want to add a little extra cheese sometimes. Our oven is preheated. We're going to go put this in there for about 20 minutes or until it's good and melty on top. So, my favorite time of the video, taste test time. And I'm going to get me a hot dog weenie and get all this on one bite. So, man, that's good. And the best thing about it is it's easy to make. You can involve the kids. Kids like anything with hot dog weenies in them, so they're going to like this, and you can feed the family. And until next time, eat you some chili hot dog casserole, and may the Lord bless you. Listen, this is important. If you're struggling with life and things are getting unmanageable, seek help. I had a friend of mine this past week that tried to end his life, and this is serious. Man, I know we all get overwhelmed, and when we get overwhelmed, it leads to addictions and suicidal thoughts and things like that. But you're not in this by yourself. There's other people that's around you that love you and care about you. You can reach out to me on my channel. I'd be glad to talk to you. I've had a history of addictions and food addictions and all kinds of things, but by the grace of God, I'm on this side of it now, and I look to help other people. And as most of you know, a portion of the proceeds from my channel go into recovery programs, and I think that's important for me to give back like that. But you're not in it by yourself. There's people around you that love you and care about you. So reach out if you're dealing with hard things, and I'm sure they'll be glad to help you.